The views in this podcast are those of the hosts and guests, not the Yolanda Monyai brand. The content is for informational and entertainment purposes only, and we make no guarantees about its accuracy, reliability, or suitability.
Welcome back to my Spotify channel, everybody, and my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. I see you guys subscribing there, and that's amazing. I am not alone. I have the beautiful lady Yaya today. You're not going to see her because
she's behind the scenes.
She didn't put her makeup on.
I didn't.
She's not even wearing shoes.
I'm not even wearing heels.
Her nails came out and she was like, there's no way people are seeing me like this. So we had to put her there. You're just going to hear her loud voice. It's going to come out every now and then since it's Loud Wednesdays anyway. And then today we have the fires from Melino. I don't know. I think there were fire in the house.
They are my fire.
Oh, wow.
They are my fire. Okay.
Sine Tyrone. Tyrone. Hi, Tyrone.
Hi, Sisunjani.
We also have Melino.
The one and only.
Come on.
Yeah, Melino, I laughed at you.
And what?
When your partner sends you the message. I'm like, why are you sending him now?
It's too late.
Oh, it's over.
Shem, what happened? Tell us about that message. How did it make you feel?
It kind of revoked a spirit in me that she knows that I am more than anything else, because majority of the time I was actually very, very, very homesick, and also besides that, the experience that myself and Suku, Pilile, and Lee got in kind of also shake me up, and my game plan was totally moved.
What was your game plan?
My game plan, I was coming with the fire, I was coming with the paraffin, I was coming with the charcoal.
But you did though, because you entered on the same day as the rest of the house.
No. So now I had to, I felt like I was at their mercy. Because if I was sitting there where they were sitting, I personally wouldn't vote myself in the house. I'd be like, this guy's competition. I don't want him. Because look at the swag. I can't. Look at the drip. Understand? And when they were asking me questions, I was confident. So I personally, Ty, I was not gonna vote for myself to come in. If I was sitting there.
Who says I voted?
So I had I had to soften up,
I don't remember.
So yeah, that was my game plan. My game plan from day one was, so it changed. So my second game plan was like, okay, boys, in here, now you're gonna have to be cool with everybody. So it's hard for them to nominate you. So yeah.
I see.
I just want to know, like, and I feel like this question for me, I will always have it. I never understand people who go into the Big Brother house in serious relationships. You know what I mean? Like, why are you going into the house when you have a serious girlfriend? Because you're going to get there and then you're going to play all sentified, and then you're not giving us the fire that we expect from housemates.
Imagine HOH being so empty.
Let me answer. Let me answer.
8 weeks, there's not even one body that slept in that bed.
Let me answer. Number one, people don't listen. Y'all don't listen. I said I'm a father of 3. And automatically everybody was like, he's in a relationship.
Oh, you're not in a relationship?
So me and the mother of my kids, Khonte, we were going through a lot. Understand? Before the last thing that I said to her is that I want us to be friends. Ask me why.
Why?
The reason why is because when we were friends, we were best friends, and we were in love with each other. I had her back, she had my back, and I said I want us to go back to that stage where we were getting to know each other, falling in love with each other. Understand? So before I entered the house, that's the last conversation, and she told me she's like, if you do find someone in a house, I want you to fall in love, and they must experience the best version of you. Because at some point I became very toxic for her. I'm being honest. Yeah. I was very, very toxic. And the last thing that she said to me is like, I want you to get in the house. And if you do find someone, they must experience the best version of you that I know. And even more. So when I got in the house, I was like, damn, my therapy session starts. I had to, because I was dealing with a lot of demons. I started reflecting. I'm like, damn, man, this girl has had my back for 11 years. And I've got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I'm lukewarm. And she doesn't deserve that. And also, I couldn't I couldn't do any funky business with any girl. Number one, it's Tunzisaki. Her family is watching. Her family is supporting me.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You understand?
That is very beautiful.
And also, when I left with my phone. She's got my passwords and everything. I left her with my bank cards. I left her with my business. I've got a property business. I left her with my dogs. And she must...
The dogs are a serious one.
The dogs are a serious one.
You can't.
Not the kids.
You know?
Understand?
So wait, the dogs are what's with the kids.
No.
I just want to know. I'm asking for a friend. So if I have a kid,
Anyone with your dog.
if I have a dog and a child, I can trust anyone with my child, but my dog.
I'm just saying, okay?
It must be a serious person.
Serious with the dogs.
Essential.
No, man.
Essential. Mosindana. The child is in a dog. Essential. Abandana.
So yeah, so I couldn't personally. There's beautiful ladies in the house. I couldn't fool around, cause now I want to be right. Melino, what is it that you want for yourself as well? Cause time poison. As much as I've got a baby face, talk. What is it?
Melino, sorry to interrupt you.
Talk to me.
So I'm listening to what you're saying,
Yeah.
right? And it's beautiful
Yeah.
to hear, and I love that as a black man.
Yeah.
That's how you see a black woman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But my thing is, why did it have to take you going into the house for you to realize all of this? Because for me, it's coming across as if you had an epiphany when you were in the house
did.
about your baby mama.
I did.
So it took Big Brother.
It took Big
for
Brother
you
to-
to realize,
it-
good, to the 11 years.
Look, man, like I've been fooling around. Honestly, I've been fooling around. I've taken advantage of her kindness towards me many times, and it took Big Brother. Besides the part between the Mjola part, me as well.
Yeah.
Daddy issues, demons that I'm dealing with. I found peace. Shout out to the Big Brother and the team, Joe. I'm a better version. I'm healthier. I'm black and beautiful. I'm strong. I'm amazing, and I'm the greatest. And shout out to them. That experience for me, that alone is priceless, Joe. That's my 2 million.
Thank you, Melino. I want to come to my brother here. When you walk in, Tyrone. You know when you walked in? Honestly, when you walked in my head, I was like, this is the winner.
Yeah, I swear to God.
I'm telling you, I'm like, this is the winner.
I
First of
swear
all,
to
I said the
God.
same
you
thing.
speak
I swear
African
to God.
languages
Yes.
as a white man.
Yes.
Baby,
Which languages do I speak?
No, you don't Vinay. You know Vinay.
you are an inside-out Oreo.
Yes.
And inside out coconut.
I swear.
What?
It's white outside.
I am my
I told you the same thing,
I
Ty.
know you guys cut me open.
But I need to understand what changed, because in my head I was like, this guy is funny.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I want to understand what happened to you, because when you walked in the house, you walked in with fire.
Yeah.
Literally, you walked in as a volcano.
Yeah.
And then the volcano fell in the sea. It fell in the sea. And then you stopped. But what happened?
When I walked in there, and throughout that week, I was here. I tried to maintain myself there. And I realized in this house, we're all here. This is all of us. We're 24/7 here, here. And I'm like, as a child of God. I don't know how you guys maintain this. Yeah,
love that.
and I was like, okay, if we're all going to be here, someone needs to come here. And it's not to make them shine only, but we need to find a balance.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense, man. I was like, okay, so if I can't be here 24/7, but I know that I can keep the personality and the humor even when I'm here, what else am I good at? I'm like, I'm really great at being nice. How do I take my niceness and make sure my niceness spreads as far and wide as possible in the house, so that, you guys have been on the show. You know that you can have that great moment, but it's not caught on camera.
Yeah.
There were times when we'd be sitting doing the launch and everyone would just be sitting there, we'll be laughing. And I'm just there telling random nonsense stories, It seems like the camera liked when I was with Swiss. It didn't want me with other
Why
housemates.
didn't you fall in the storyline? That was a beautiful storyline. Let me
But Swiss
tell you.
Swiss and I are friends.
Yeah, but you should have just...
What storyline?
Which is the
Wait,
storyline?
what's
one
the
we
storyline?
saw.
Wait, wow.
What's the storyline?
Wait, what's the storyline?
Yolanda, what are you implying?
Wait,
I want to understand the
There was a
storyline.
storyline.
What?
There was a storyline.
Say it
What's
with
the
your chest.
storyline?
We were already shipping some of us.
Never. Swiss is my brother.
Tyrone.
Hey!
You and Swiss what?
The CS in
Swiss snacker.
The CS in the internet could see something there. I don't know, but
They saw a lot.
I just ran with the wave. You know,
I was
thought
shocked.
maybe we were all shipping. You know,
You know, when I came out, I found there's so many TikTok pages
Yeah.
dedicated to Swiss and I.
Oh wow.
And our moments
Love
together.
lives here, boys. Love lives
I feel
here.
like you should have. I feel like had his, if you had stuck with that person, like stick with him.
I did. I feel like until, like if you see...
No, but Kaloko Yolanda, I feel like, you know, when it comes to romantic shipping, nah, it's not like sibling shipping. You understand what I mean? It has to be both ways, you know? So maybe it just wasn't giving both ways.
Oh, well, Sus is a brother.
Yeah.
Sus
They
is
must
like a day
it.
one. So, like, I brought my niceness and I tried to maintain that high energy at times. And there were times when I was just tired in the house. You know? Like, I don't think I took into cognizant that there's a camera 24/7 everywhere. And now you think, do I be me or can I be me? Because the same Yolanda and Yaya that we have here is not sometimes the same one we'll find when you're just chilling at home.
True. Yeah.
And I'm like, in Piggy's house, where are my
feels like a
guests? But it's my house.
It feels like you're at home.
I'm at home. I'm going to want to take naps. I'm going to want to be furniture. I'm going to want to be just chilling. But I want to make sure that when I'm needed and when I come here, I bring
With
it
a
in.
real look.
I
Do you
feel
feel
like-
Jinx.
Jinxie.
you owe me a salad?
Well, you can start, my love.
Okay, I just wanted to ask, right, with everything that you just said and being where you are right now,
Yeah.
right? Do you feel like maybe there's something you could have done differently? Do you feel like there's an alliance that you could have built? Do you feel like you could have done something with the, you know, the in-person live nominations? Like, do you feel like there's something that you could have done that could have, like, you know, changed
How
the
I
reality
ended up
of you
here.
being here right now?
You know, I'm very proud of my game in the sense that I think I displayed and did everything that I could to the best of my ability. I even said to Big Brother in my last diary session, you know, Biggie, it's in South Africa's hands. And I know there are going to be people who vote. And whether those votes are enough to keep me here, I'm grateful. You know, I've gone 7 weeks. I've fought my good race. I want to go to the end. But if uThixo athi, "Mntanam, it's okay, go to it's fine with me because I felt as though my game plan, when Biggie said we must all stand, like, damn it, Biggie.
Give me that game plan. What was your game plan?
You see, when you
Because
stay,
it's like you kind of like changed it when you were in the house. I don't know if that's the same game plan you
you
went
see,
in
when
with.
you become, like, when you're just a nice guy, ne, you just stay under everyone's radar.
Radar. Yeah. Oh. Yes.
Yolanda won't go in and be like, I want to nominate Tyrone because he's too nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
You know, or Yaya won't get there, be like, I think Tyrone too
sweet
faced,
is it, yeah.
or sweet too much, type of thing. Because people would only ever have nice things to say. Yeah, well, and that's why I would try so much to stay away from conflict, to make sure that as much as I was friends with people who were part of cliques, that people could see I'm not part of those cliques. Yeah, well, I try to maintain that if
On my side.
hey, you have to do on my side. There's someone who has to be everywhere. And it became, I think that for me is what made me so tired in the house.
Yeah.
It became mentally draining having to
Play that.
Always
play
plotting
this.
or
It's
something.
always,
Side
it's
vibe,
always
yeah.
you're somewhere, you're doing something type of thing. Because the moment I chill too much with Yaya, now I'm part of the cool kids.
Oh,
Now-
you were part of the cool kids.
Not according to other people.
What was the table? The news table.
The news table, the newsroom.
Hey, man.
Yeah, but the moment now I sit with Bo, Onsuko, and Marta, then the people are like, oh, so you're not friends with Bonates and Swiss type of thing. And
Yeah,
it's like,
switching
"Aibo,
up
guys,
now."
I can't chat with more than one person in the house. So I really just wanted to be myself, as loud as possible as I could, as nice as possible as I could, and just as much as I could be under the radar. And then make it to top 10. Then I'm like, okay.
So basically, you're saying your strategy was not to step on anyone's
Toes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which was actually my strategy as well. Until
But
they
then,
played us.
did you guys watch Big Brother before you went in the house? Did you watch it before you went to
Yes.
the house?
Yes.
But do you know that game you... Okay.
It's dangerous.
Was your game to win the 2 million or was your game to stay in the house?
My game was to stay in the house and make it to top 5.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
Not to win the 2 million.
I wanted to 2 million.
the 2 million I see.
Okay.
I can't say it's not part of something that I would have wanted. I mean, I wanted it. I really think it would have changed a lot about my life. Né? But I knew staying in the house as long as possible for the spaces that I want to be in is something that was very beneficial for me. Yeah, well, Big Brother for me was more him giving me an opportunity to say, okay, here's your platform. What are you going to do with it?
Yeah.
You know, now I can say, yeah, I know Yaya and Yolanda. I can also have a podcast. Now I can open a YouTube channel and know that there are people who are going to be willing to follow my journey. You know, it's very tough to start at the bottom and build yourself. And I appreciate and I look up to the people who don't have or have not yet had access to the platform such as Big Brother, where they can leave the house and automatically there's Yolanda 250,000 followers. Yeah, well, I knew going in, I was like, okay, it's gonna create a platform and I can build on that.
The reason why I was asking that is because the moment you are under the radar, the day you stand, you're going home.
Exactly. I know that.
Like, that's just a fact. Like,
You don't build momentum.
Yeah.
You don't build
the day you
momentum.
stand, it's
You're
child.
gone.
That's what I was saying. That's why I was also saying that because for 6 weeks I was never nominated and I was getting bored. I'm like, shit, I'm getting too comfortable.
What were you doing and not getting nominated? Were you also under the radar?
No, I was cool with everybody. Everybody loved Melino. Everybody.
And there was even that argument that
they
he had
almost
with
didn't
Muzi.
vote you in, yeah?
Yeah?
Do you know they almost didn't vote you in?
Yeah.
I don't know because I had headsets on.
I'm telling you.
Serious?
They didn't want you in the house.
No, they wanted Melino. They didn't want Sipali.
They didn't want Sipa.
They didn't want Sipali.
Sipa, they didn't want
I thought
Sipa.
it was I thought they didn't want Melina for the other kid.
No, they wanted Dube, but we didn't. Let me not say we.
They actually wanted Melino
And Dube.
Dube.
Oh.
And then our sister was like, no,
No ways.
Sipali and Melino.
Yeah.
Correct.
And that's how she made the decision.
And then my brother, how did you feel without your kids in the house?
I lost it at some point. You know,
Ne?
even my brother was telling me yesterday, he's like, yo, boys, in watching you, I know when you lose it, you know, so I lost it because with the first two kids, I was hardly there because I was touring with artists. Yeah.
What were you doing touring with artists?
Can I mention brands?
Yeah.
I used to be a road manager at Ambitious Entertainment. Yeah.
Oh, you know those people.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Melina is connected! You know I'm going to be a DJ, right? Soon.
No, talk to me.
Guys, we were sitting with people in that house who knew people. Tina Safika singa yazi.
Lina,
Tina we got the says mama. Hi, bo mama kaya ya. Hi. Oh Mel were there with Java. With KO.
I was there from day one, you know, so the last thing I did for them was being a road manager, but from day one, my job was to take artists and give it to the world. Take artists, give it to the world. You know.
So you were building brands or you build brands?
We're building brands. So the last thing, so remember when Ambitious started, I think it was like 5-6 of us, and there's like maybe like 7-8 artists. So I had to teach myself 10% of everything: DJing, PR, radio sampling, music sampling. You know what's music sampling?
You're going to tell us?
Isn't it when you take a song to make another song?
No. Yeah.
I would have given him the same answer, don't worry.
Tyrone's voice. Oh my God.
I know, I can whenever they say, no, Beyonce sampled that. I'm like, okay, she sampled stuff. So if you're saying music sampling.
Yes, please.
Oh, wait, okay, let me try now. Let me try again. Music sampling is when you make people listen to see if they like.
No.
Come dance. It's fine.
It's okay.
Melino, are you a girl dad or a boy dad?
I'm 2 boys and 1 girl. My daughter's the firstborn.
Ah.
So with my last son, I was there from day one with him. My last born, Shandu. Big shout out, Poison.
Shandukani?
Shandu.
Just Shandu?
Just Shandu.
Oh, it sounds like Shandukani, the vendor name.
No, Shandu. But it's also got the same meaning in vendor. Oh, no, not the same actually. But anyways,
Okay.
with Shandu, I raised him from day one. Understand? When he cries, he doesn't say mom, he says daddy. So being separated from him was just wild for me because also it's my first time I felt back pains. Guys, women, you're amazing, guys. I don't know how God created you. We thank him.
We are from a rib, a bone, not sand, not clay.
Yeah.
So hence we're strong.
So that I lost myself, you know, and it really got me very, very homesick because of him. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I get it. So people, our friends on the internet, they want to know, Tyrone, were you in a relationship when you went in the house?
Me, I've been so single.
Really?
That EP,
we need
I
to sort
released an
that out.
EP.
I saw that.
And at this point, ndingayenza album with all these EPs.
And then you must give Melino to sample. And then you must give Melino to music sample the album.
I need to sample. I need to start sampling.
Yeah, maybe you
No,
must start
I
something.
entered the house single. Last year there was 2 talking situation, some things, that were like happening.
Situationship.
Something Yana like her.
Something cooking like something Yana, I don't know. But both didn't work out.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. I went to the house, I was like, if I find the right man in the house. But the thing is, watching Big Brother, you always know they always put one gay person.
Yeah,
As
they
a
never,
man,
they
there's
never
always
really
one.
give you
They
options.
never give you options.
Yeah, they never.
There's
which
only
is
ever
so
one gay person,
unfair.
yeah, bo. And then there might be like someone who's bisexual.
No, but you were
and
there
that
for
will be a
us.
lady.
You were there for us, the audience.
Hey, and then you'll see there might be maybe someone who's pansexual or lesbian or somewhere on the spectrum. But 9 times out of 10, those people are usually women.
Yeah.
Yeah, but on the show. So when I got to the house, I was like, wow, just straight people.
You must.
But how sure? Wait, can you tell when someone is
Queer.
under the closet?
Oh,
Like after 9?
after 9.
Yeah, there is someone. There is someone.
Is it
yeah.
possible for you to see as someone who's gay?
Sometimes.
You can tell.
You can tell. Sometimes you can tell based like with guys, sometimes it might be that someone is extremely homophobic.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you find out that that person has like maybe had thoughts of same-sex relationships or same-sex, just having sex
Maybe
with
they
someone,
just-
or
they
just
just
being
get too-
curious.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's not always a physical or mannerism or action thing.
Yeah.
It's sometimes like, hey man, your vibe, your energy. Why is it the same
Inobu after 9.
wavelength?
Yeah, same wavelength.
It's Inayobu,
Yeah.
sister.
Okay.
You know?
Sabrina does visit you sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing with that is that also it could be that you just met a guy who was raised by a single mom.
Oh.
So they're very soft.
So they're very soft and they have
Yeah.
maybe more feminine
Feminine,
like
yeah.
traits because they were raised by a single
By
mom.
women, yeah.
Yeah, well,
I'm an
or
example
maybe
of that.
or maybe you send or someone who went to a co-ed school,
What's
And
it called
then-
school?
male and
It's the
female.
boy and girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe now like they just picked up traits because they had female
because
friends.
they're not friends, yeah.
So even with like having a gaydar, you never show. You just wait for the person to be comfortable in themselves.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll never come out. Sometimes they do like
So don't you ask Nyana a question or try and
If-
do something to see if it lands?
Do you know? Can I please tell you something?
Yeah.
Can you imagine trying to
if it
shoot your
lands.
shot with a guy as a guy and then you get beaten up?
Yeah, it's very risky for them. Yeah, it's very
Oh,
risky.
I see.
So you have to
um,
wait for the guy to approach
to
you.
approach you,
That
like-
is so sad.
Now I'm here trying to touch Mel's thigh.
Ah, you can touch me.
I'm gone. I don't know. I don't even know how to fight. Like especially if, let's say, for example, because also it comes down again to types. What are you attracted to? What type of guy you're attracted to? Type of thing. So zikhona many vibes, and you're like, I go sure, and then you'll be like, but why as a straight man are you talking to me so much?
Yeah.
Type of thing. But like you suss things out as you go. If a relationship develops or a friendship, a connection, on the internet it's not as easy. Sometimes you might, let me just DM. There's nothing wrong with asking someone. But not all people receive it the same. Ladies sometimes are more open or more receptive to if Yaya had to ask you, do you play?
Okay.
But for a guy, they take it very offensively at times. And I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just generalizing. And that coming like from the Eastern Cape, coming from an all-boys school, those are the types of people that I was around a lot. Always the people like majority of my guy friends are all straight.
Okay, guys, thank you so much. We had to take a little bit of break, waiting for a superstar to arrive. Welcome, Mandy Hagen!
Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Tell us what happened. Why are you late?
Ish, guys, as you walk, it's not easy being a superstar. I was oh, guys, what a headline.
Yeah, you were still asking a
So
question.
Tyrone, with what you're saying about how people, obviously you went to Dale College, and majority of your guy friends. are straight.
Eastern Cape.
Mna ngosi umuntu mntase. That's why you are my person.
Okay, yes, we are.
And I remember when you entered the house, you did mention that you had recently
Come
come
out, yes.
You know, like how was that journey? Just talk us through that journey. Like how was it for you?
Oh, you
And-
said that?
Yeah,
I only came
and
out in
having-
2021.
Yes, and you know, having
I'm
to
shocked
come out.
as- I'm
yeah,
sorry,
you know
I
what I
mean-
mean? Because I'm pretty sure you always knew that you were flamboyant.
When I left my
Everyone
mother,
saw, there's no way.
when
I'm
I left my
shocked.
mother's womb,
I'm
I
sure you
knew.
always yes. So like just like growing up, knowing that you obviously you know you are
Queer.
a butterfly.
Yeah, you know.
With all your
Butterfly.
sparkles and all your greatness,
Yes.
and then having to go through life in a boys' school, surrounded by all these macho men, having to play rugby even if you don't want to, you know, locker rooms, all of that. Like, how did you navigate life knowing that deep down inside you probably were sitting next to your crush?
The hardest part was being in res in university. Yeah, well, because in university, like in high school, I think I had more self-control in terms of how I felt about myself. I only really realized I was into guys maybe around grade 6, grade 5. Yeah, well, I was very overly feminine growing up, and whenever people say, "Oh, you must have a girlfriend soon," what I never understood it. And then when puberty hit and hormones started to be, I was like, "Ish, but I don't find ladies attractive." I'm sorry.
So look at us again.
We
now.
forgive you.
Like you guys are so pretty.
Look at us
We
again.
forgive you.
I still don't believe that you've never kissed a girl, though.
Ow, what kissing
Bruh.
a girl?
Actually, this guy comes from the Eastern Cape. The amount of
If
beautiful
someone
hands
says
there.
they've kissed me, buy out.
Oh, Tyrone, please tell them what you
They're
said
like-
about our vaginas. How do they look like?
What did he say?
How do they look like?
How does a
That
vagina
was
look?
not me asking the question.
Me,
Our toast.
me, I wanted to. I said, hey, I don't find them attractive.
It's okay.
They look like they're gonna say "Fussy."
Hey.
That's what he said.
That's what I said. I said what I said. No, I said what I said. Got to high school, and now in high school, it's like, hey, these men are so attractive, but you have to think in yourself. And then I just like, you know, you walk with blinders. You try your best to walk with blinders. When I got to university, that's when it became very tough because now I was staying in a male res, and these are people you live with. And so my whole life, I just lived with the rules. Don't talk a certain way. Don't walk a certain way. Don't say you like Beyonce. Don't say you like
Even though you do love Beyonce and she's
in
the
love
queen.
with Beyonce.
And she's the queen.
Don't talk about things that are like this. Don't talk about things that are like this. If people ask about girls, what, you had to have a certain way of talking, a certain way of speaking, a certain lingo that straight guys use so that they wouldn't. I mean, people have always assumed and always had questions in it. But I've been very blessed that I've always had very good friends who would always defend me in rooms that I'm not in.
Yeah.
Well, I got to university. Then I was like, I was even stricter. I wouldn't let guys touch me. I wouldn't let guys hug me. I wouldn't be in the same room as a guy if he was changing. I wouldn't let a guy in the room if I was changing. Going to the shower, I would always go in, go out. If there was lots of guys in the shower, I wouldn't go. Yeah, well, I would always be so careful how I spoke because now when I got to university, I found a lot more gay people. And I got along with them so well and they became my friends. So now I'm the straight friend with gay friends. And now you have to like control yourself, you know, you must act a certain way when around there. They're speaking about
close Sabrina. Sabrina, don't come out.
Even though you wanna.
Even though they're like,
Sabrina, don't come out.
Tyler, why was it hard for you to come out, poison?
I felt a lot of pressure. So growing up in Nasindiswa in grade 9, I was born again. And I fell in love with who God is in my life. And I felt like I was going to be disappointing God. And I was like, I can't do that. God has done so much for me. I mean, I'm the first person in my family to graduate. I'm the first person to go to university, to make myself leave my hometown and push myself like to achieve things. And I give all that credit. Getting onto Big Brother, all this credit I will always give to God. And
Because you're still his child.
you know,
Amen.
but when you're born again and you're in that environment, you don't view yourself like that. You view yourself as darkness. You view yourself as someone that can't be loved, as someone who will never love.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because I just told myself that I'll never marry because I'd rather choose God. Yeah, but and that's how things were even explained to me growing up. Yeah, but there was so much negative connotation around being queer, around being gay that I was like, I don't want that for myself. Like even now, today, like there are days where I'm like, oh, I just wish I was straight.
Oh, Beton.
Like I just wish, like it's so much. I don't want
Wish you were
to.
straight. Why?
it just feels so much easier to be straight. Looking for love as a straight guy is so easy.
But Tyrone, nothing is easy.
No, but I feel like for them, it's twice as hard.
Really?
Yes, because also remember what he's saying about, he's a born again Christian. The Bible speaks a certain way
Yeah.
towards,
Yes,
your
okay, I
sexuality
get
and things
that.
like that. So I absolutely understand where he's coming from when he says he wishes he was single, because that would make life for him so much more easier.
Yeah,
I
well,
completely get it.
but there was a day that came where like I just broke down in 2020. I broke down in tears and I couldn't stop crying. I said, God, you know how much I love you. I can't live like this anymore. It's becoming mentally draining. It's like you're living in Big Brother's house, but in your mind. There's rules. There's someone telling you what to do, the whole time. And I just said, fuck it.
And that was a good choice.
I just said, fuck it. I want to be myself.
Yeah.
But I didn't know how to be myself because I'd never taught myself how gay people do certain things. I always blocked that out so
Yeah.
much that my gayness came with the straight part of me that had always been there. I don't know how to, the straight presenting part, the straight acting part. Now I had to meet my queer part. And like being in Biggie's house, one of the things I loved the most was when we got clothes on a Saturday. Because the stylist would put me in clothes that I would never buy for myself.
Oh, that's
Like they would buy me
nice.
things that are maybe overly flamboyant. I would never do that. Even now, it would take me a while to
get
to
there.
go and get there and go and
Yeah.
buy those things. And seeing myself in those clothes, seeing myself in those colors, like when they dressed me as Jay something, I had these huge jeans on. When they put me in the Elements look, they gave me these leather pants and this flamboyant type of shirt. I was like, I actually look so nice.
Are you single now?
He's been single.
And your
I need
DMs?
to hook you up with my friend. Okay,
And
fine.
your DMs?
No,
I haven't even checked my DMs.
check your DMs, Elena.
Sheba Kataba.
Wena.
Kataba banana.
That's my person.
Let me tell you something.
Come on, Adida.
Let me tell you something. A basic need. Yimdod. Let me tell you, man, there's a saying.
I'm telling you.
There's this other video where this person says, this lady comes home and she's speaking to her mom, and her mom's like, yes, wena ya bulelwe
Uba
ngabafana.
ungayisela indoda, mntase uyigonqoze. Yonke.
Ngithi mina ngiyakutshontsha manje for my friend Mandy Hagen. Forget Mandy Hagen. She got here late, we know.
Mandy
we understand.
Hagen. Mandy Hagen.
Yaya has a question for you.
Oh,
Wow, thank you.
oh my Lord.
So you went to the house and you had a newborn, basically.
Yes, yo.
How did you do that? Like, how did you like put
You're
everything and then?
brave.
Okay, guys, this is a long story. So, for the longest time, okay, so baby Winter is my savior, number one, ne? Because before I gave birth to her, I had given up on a lot of things. Yabo. I didn't know where to go, how to start, or whatever. Even Jay, I was just trained. I was like, it is what it is. Yabo. So when I gave birth to that girl, something in me woke up. Yabo. I was like, what? Girl, you must fight for this girl. If you're not fighting for yourself, at least do it for her. So when I gave birth to her, I was like it was an interview, it was an, guys,
Putting yourself out there.
Kuluma.
auditioning. I was auditioning, I was going for things, I was fighting, I was trying. So guess what? Big Brother's door opened. And then she's still young. I'm like, ish. But if not now, then when?
When, yeah.
And then I'm doing this for you. So
Yeah.
in as much as it's hard, I know it's gonna pay off at some point.
Some point, definitely.
And I have to live for you, girl. Yeah, but so she changed my life, and I'm glad that she was born because now I'm fighting for that life, and I'm sure with I'm walking the right path because Big Brother is a very big platform that opens doors. People wouldn't have known what I can act. I also wouldn't have known what I can act, or that I'm funny, or that I'm courageous, or whatever. So it wasn't easy, but it was worth it. And she recognizes me, guys. I thought she forgot me.
My son
Didn't
forgot
you
me.
cry when you saw her,
Yeah.
I thought she
Mandy?
forgot me. When I
I
got her, she was
forgot
like,
it, Joe.
Mandy,
I was like, eh.
didn't you cry when you saw her?
I cried.
Like
There's a
after all
video.
those
Oh, I
weeks.
cried.
Yeah.
I cried.
How hard was it for you to leave your child behind?
Oh, it was hard because I feel like even in the show, it was evident that I was not in the moment.
Yeah.
Because I kept on crying. And maybe people are like, you're not ready for this. Not that I'm not ready.
Or sensitive.
Guys, I love my child. Like, it's not easy. It can be easy for someone to judge from outside. I'll be like, so why are you there? I have to be here. But I don't want to leave my baby. So hence why I was always crying and crying and crying. To a point whereby I stopped looking at the pictures. I was like, let me just put the pictures away so that I can be in the game, because I was not in the game. I even wanted to hit the gong at some point. I was like, am I really doing this? Is it worth it? Like, what if she forgets about me? What if? So, Mara, we here.
Our friends in the internet, they wanna know Uguti, because apparently they are saying that when you were encouraging Jojo to go for
Sweet Guluva.
Sweet Guluva, knowing very well Sweet Guluva.
Jolana le Ashley.
Guys, people must get their facts straight, guys. Ne? Jojo is my friend. I'm gonna support Jojo 100%, because that's what a friend does. But it doesn't mean that I'm not telling her the truth as well. And here's the thing, in that show, you're not gonna see everything that you have to see. There was a time I spoke to Jojo and said, Jojo, my love, whatever you're doing is gonna get you into trouble. Because guess what? People love them. People love into Ashley and Sweet. Are you sure with you not ruining your game by going for Sweet Guluva? He was like, but then Mandy, I like him. I have to. Yeah, but I was like, okay. And she's like, I cannot shut myself out to impress someone else. Because apparently they had a thing earlier in the weeks, but Amara, he's going to save her. So she was like, let me just leave it. So when we actually left, for her it was a door to be like, maybe this is a chance for me to try and see what was happening about their time. So, angazi ukuthi how are my words misinterpreted? I'm not condoning that. I spoke to her about it, and she said she's fine. She can take the burn. So I have to support her. Guys, she's my friend.
And he wasn't Jojo with Ezra and...
No, she was. Guys, ngumbuzile ngathi Jojo mngani wami. Ngathi uyonke indawo. Ne? She said kahle. Mina my actual man, okay, crush, let me not say man. My actual crush, umuntu I was really, really interested in, was uSweet Guluva. Can't uSweet Guluva uzongireplace. So I was like, hayibo, kwenzakalani? So my feelings wami ngawapushele move. So when Ashley left, I was like, oh, maybe this is my chance to get to know him again. So I understand, Guti, angazi man, people are misinterpreting my words or whatever that is happening. It has nothing to do with me, guys. I mean, I'm running my own race. I have nothing to do with Ashley. And whatever I say to her at that time, she needs words of encouragement. She's my friend. I'm loyal to her. I tried to be friends with Ashley. She pushed me away. I'm not going to force it, guys. If you saw at the beginning of the weeks, I was there for that girl. But she decided to be like, fuck it, I don't want this friendship. And I'm not going to force it. So I have people's back that have my back. And I'm not going to be apologetic about that. I am still going to, like, guys, man, you're going to be like, hey, girl, if you want to do it, I'm supporting you. Because if I say, I don't do it, I'm controlling her. And that's not my race. She knows what she's doing, guys. So, yeah, that's it, guys.
Hi, and then apparently you had Melino.
What's up?
Apparently you were friends with Sweet Guluva.
Yes.
But there were some things that you were trying to pull. You were planning with Uswis.
Oh, I saw the clip.
No. So tell us the friendship Lena, was it a friendship
it's not a
game ship?
No, man.
Which one is it?
I'm gonna be honest. It's not even a friendship. It's a broship. You know, Sweet. The first week I met him, and I fell in love with that bro. The age gap between me and Sweet is 10 years. I set him down.
Who's older?
Me.
Of course.
I'm just asking.
How? Yeah,
Because he looks like he's 12. He looks like he's 12.
He has a baby face.
He was 12. I'm asking.
I sat down with the boy. I said, Ntwana, whatever you're doing, don't stop. Continue playing your game. I can see that you come from a very respectable home.
Yeah,
You've
he
got-
looks very
Unenhlonipho,
respectful.
Ntwana.
He does.
Unenhlonipho,
He
ne?
does.
And I said, do me one favor. Give yourself a 10-year plan. And I'm like, for me, this is my 10th year of my 10-year plan. Understand? Give yourself a 10-year plan. And make sure from Big Brother, you go up and you go up and you go up. And me and him built a relationship. Understand? Because he'd ask me certain questions about the industry because of the certain people that I worked with. Understand? So we built a relationship, and we both love hip hop and we love music and we like to, it was a broship. Now, the clip that people keep cropping out ne, is I'm doing my South African pens. I'm painting. In fact, sorry, when the night that Ashley left, when Swiss had to make a decision, I sat down outside because Ashley was also like a sister to me. Understand? First night that Ashley came to the house, she slept, we shared the bed. Understand? And if you knew, Ashley has outbursts at night and everything. And I was the one comforting her.
We were there.
Understand?
Guys.
Anyways, fast forward. So Ashley, I had a relationship with Ashley and I had a relationship with Sweet. And when she left, I felt it too. Understand? So I was sitting outside and Swiss came to me and he's like, Poison, what do you think of my decision? And I said, you want my opinion? If it was me, I would have let go of Nsuku. And these are my reasons. Nsuku is a great character. She's on fire.
I will not love you after you said that.
No.
Because wow.
Wait,
Let him
it's
land.
my game. Remember,
It's a game.
it's my game. It's my
Everything
game.
is a game.
It's my game. And I said, Ashley and Sweet, what you did, they are coming for you, boys. And he said, Poison, in this house, if you've got a relationship, it's very dangerous. But I'm like, Poison, at the end of the day, it's your decision for your game plan. Fast forward again, me and Swiss are painting the pans. Ne? And he says, what he said? He said, I'm on my next, if I ever get another head of house or any power, next is Gulova. I'm like, oh, is it? I'm listening to him. I'm not talking about Gulova. I've never spoken about anybody foul in this house. If I need to tell you something, I'm going to tell you in your face.
Yes.
Even with the love letters, if I'm going to tell you something, I'm not going to write a letter. You're looking good today. What shall I do? I'm coming to you. So Swiss came to me and he says, my next move is to get to Gulova. And I'm just saying, oh, okay. Do your thing, Donna. And that's it. I love Gulova. And for me, Guluva's going to take it.
Guys, we're gonna play a game, eh?
Let's
and
rock.
This is a Spotify game.
Oh, does it mean music? Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna ask you to sing.
Oh,
We're lying.
shit.
We're like,
I'm gonna ask you to sing.
Oh, guys, Minachila's punch.
I think
took
you must
my
start
voice.
with
okay,
Melino.
so Melino.
Yeah.
Ne? Apparently, Melino, you are a casinomics guy. What's that? What's a casinomics?
It's just a boy from the hood.
Who knows
Casinomics.
economics?
Huh?
Who knows economics?
oh no, Kasi economics.
Who knows how to make money?
Hey, you teach me always. Do we strip? Where or what?
You want to strip?
No.
Would like to?
Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Melino,
What's up?
if you had control over the Big Brother playlist,
You?
Yo.
no? Which artist and which song would you have put on repeat just to sort of like get you in the game?
For me,
For
it
you.
definitely it would have been Java, and the song is called Linda.
Okay.
Very beautiful, powerful song. Yeah.
What's the messaging behind the song for those who don't know?
So no matter what happens in life, wait for your turn. Every dog will have its day. So the reason also why I love the song is because I know the guy personally. Sorry, I'm not flexing. But
I'm not.
I'm a A-list.
so that would definitely be the songs. Java, Linda.
Okay. Okay.
All right, Tyrone. Me,
Yeah.
since you said it was very difficult for you to come out, you couldn't say things that you wanted to say, I'm gonna give you an opportunity right now to sing me a Beyonce song.
I'm one of one. Tum, tum. I'm number one. Tum, tum. I'm the only one. Tum, tum. Don't even waste your time trying to compete with me. No one else in this world can think like me. I'm twisted. I'm contradicted. Keep him addicted. Lies on your lips, I licked it. Bah, 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 you weak.
You know, I was actually thought you were good.
That's what you
Stilettos kicking vintage crystal off the bar.
Okay.
Category.
Sexy bitch on the bar.
Do-do-do, superstar. Whip, whip, I'm too classy for this world.
Guys, if you want to turn the podcast into a Beyonce music video, just let us know. We will leave you.
Yeah. Now you're not showing off now. Right?
Yes, indeed.
We're background dancers.
I thought thought you were going to sing. I thought you were going to choose a Beyonce song, but I thought you were going to go. I'm free now. It's my turn to be heard. They will not be pushed aside and turned. That's what I thought you were going to say.
I never listen. Alien Superstar. Alien Superstar must be played at my
Because you
funeral.
are free now.
You see, Alien Superstar, when my casket goes down.
It's my favorite song. That's the song I sang on Big Brother.
That's the
My
song I was
intro.
singing throughout.
Yeah.
When
No, that's my favorite
even when
song
they were
too.
like, we were doing like our dance sequences, they asked me which song. I said Alien Superstar.
Why
Beyonce.
do you love the song?
I'm one of one.
You are.
I'm number one.
Always do some tallest tombing.
Yeah. No one in this world can
Love
think
that.
like me.
Love that. Cannot.
Like throughout the song, she's just
am twisted.
she's personifying the fact of you being yourself, being your greatest version of yourself. Yeah, well, I like that song will always just it takes the cake.
I'm gonna add it to my playlist.
I said
You
leave.
should.
I will.
Mandy
Hagen, baby.
Yes.
Okay, if you had to dedicate a song, né? But this one is like a little twisted. If you had to dedicate a song to one of the remaining housemates that would throw them off their game, who would it be and what song would it be?
Like to distract them.
To distract
them. So
Yes.
what song would it be?
And who would you dedicate it to?
Guys, that's a hard one.
I think.
Definitely a hard one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Amara.
A song.
A song to throw me off my game.
Guys, there's no.
It's so
So okay, just the song, okay?
Okay, fine, okay.
That
Don't
you
throw
send
people.
It to Jojo.
Ah,
As long
wow.
as you send it to Jojo.
Okay, I have
housemates
one. I have one. Uyakhumbula
Nami
mngani
wami.
besatela phansi basidlela ubona basidlela ubona Mama Jojo, we up
Petty
up and we up
I love it.
basidlela ubona
That's actually my favorite MT song.
Me too.
I love that song.
I
It's
My
never
love
heard
favorite
it.
empty song
Ah,
my favorite
love
empty
it.
song is
I love that song.
I need an older mama.
Hey.
I don't need drama.
Honesty.
is Yana.
What's the
Ophethe izaga.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
the name?
Ophethe isizwana.
name? What's the name?
How long since I saw you on
TV,
TV, mama?
Okay,
Okay.
okay. So guys, people are wondering, they want to know what you guys are planning to do. What's your plan? What is it that they must look forward to?
Yeah.
And English.
English.
And then we're going to start with Melino. Tell us your plans. If you're gonna be somewhere, if they will find you, whatever.
Can we rent houses from you? Can we buy houses?
You know what is it that you're doing?
What are we doing with this property?
Yeah?
Company. What are we doing?
No, so with my property business, I buy houses, develop them, build rooms if there's space enough. In fact, before I buy a house, I make sure that there's room enough, there's the space at the back that I can build more rooms. So that's what I do. I buy and I develop. I don't sell. That's the property side. And then obviously in entertainment, I've been freelancing. I know a lot about road management, anything that's to do with music entertainment, definitely. But going forward, I think I'm gonna focus more on me more than anything else. You know, if anything does come, tada, you know. But it's a self journey for me more than anything else. If you wanna call me up, we can work.
I will call you up because I rap on my Friday time.
Yes, the first question is the
You
first
make
thing
chicken
is,
wraps.
Clearly.
Please, if you want beef, let me know.
do you have the passion for it? Because we don't want to waste each other's time. You get what I'm saying? Are you serious?
I've got the face for it.
That's all that matters.
That's what
Body for
sells
it.
now. She has a face and a body.
And a body for it.
That's what's selling now
How
in the
long can
industry.
you maintain it?
I'll go to the gym.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So you can come now. But my question
You'll
is,
go to Turkey.
how
How
long?
long are you
Go
gonna
to
maintain
Turkey.
it? Yeah.
Turkey will maintain it.
Mandy Hagen, give us your plans. Where you going? Where are we meeting you? What does Mandy Hagen does? Whatever, all of that.
Hey guys, Guning ending you want, but I can do it. Anyway, I have a YouTube channel. So I'm
What's the name?
Mandy Hagen.
Okay.
So I'm definitely growing that. Guys, hey, I didn't know, but I'm going into acting. I'll be going for auditions, all of that. I also want to tackle into presenting because my personality is very out there. It's very crazy, you know. I'm like, okay, I can do it. So yeah, acting, presenting, YouTube at the moment, for now. And then there's more, but I don't want to talk about it currently.
Just give you advice when it comes to, because I can hear that it's like you want to do it, but it's like you're not sure. Like it's me, I'm alone and stuff like that. Just make sure that you get yourself an agency.
Yes.
With acting, you can't just emerge and
Yeah.
be there.
Yeah.
Get yourself a good agency. There are so many of them. DM them, send emails, talk to them. Someone is gonna say yes. And
Yeah.
once that is done, then you are there. Don't just see them like I'm alone. You're not alone.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone is
Tyrese,
Yeah.
it's your turn to shine. Bright like a diamond.
I
in
think
swan
for
sky.
me, it's very evident from the show what I want to go into. I was always holding the mic. I was always making
mic?
sure.
Yes, which one?
Melino, please, this is a PG-rated.
This is a family show. This is a family show.
Please, a family
This is
show.
a family show.
But he just asked which mic.
Mine.
That's fair.
Biggest mic. Oh, Jenekelo Mfana.
Infringement.
Hey, yo, guys, when I woke up this morning, I put on my
you couldn't find
tracksuit
your
pants. I
microphone?
started looking for my microphone.
And you couldn't.
It's like, where's the microphone? I think it's very evident from the show that I really enjoy emceeing, hosting, presenting, radio hosting, and being in that space. And so any opportunity I had, whether it was a wager presentation, whether it was the modeling, or whether it was just us like having fun, I would try my best to show off that talent, to perfect that talent. So that's really what I want to work on. And growing myself as a brand, understanding how to grow myself as a brand and where to move myself. I mean, Yolanda, you have your face in Spotify's office.
Honey.
We're sitting with the plus size Xhosa Barbie. Right? And you've created brands for yourself where people could have taken what was negative and you said, nah. And that's really what I'm looking forward to doing.
Beautiful. Anyone has never said that to me.
Oh, don't cry now, Yolanda.
It's okay, cry, let them know.
Guys, can I add
Ruin your
something that I
makeup.
forgot? I want to be a plus size model.
Okay.
Like, I didn't know that about me, but I feel like I am going to go into that.
You can do it.
We'll
Yeah.
talk when we're done.
So I really want to start off and Mel is really going to be helping me a lot with understanding who to reach out to, who to create that networking and connection with. I even spoke, once I'd left the house, I had reached out to the production and that to be like, as much as I want to present, I want to learn what happens. Don't just give me a mic and throw me in front of the camera. What happens before that? How do you prepare the presenter for that? If I must run around with coffee, I'm going to run. If you need someone who's going to plug in the camera, I'll plug it in. If you need someone who's going to print the scripts, I want to learn and I want to understand, not just being the person who stands in front of the camera. There's so much that goes in and I want to make sure that I understand all parts. So when I'm standing there, when I'm sitting behind that mic, when I'm hosting my own podcast, when I'm hosting my own show, when I'm doing tuku, when I'm standing there asking you who you're wearing, the amount of respect and the honor that I give to everyone must be the same as that what I want to get to
Yeah.
myself.
You must invite me to that podcast.
Even me, I want to come.
Don't worry.
I want to come alone.
Don't worry.
Are you acting
One
me?
by one.
Ma'am, if we have beef, let me know. Say to my face, don't come to me, Karikonas.
Don't
Please.
worry. As one of the great people in that house says, Yan Mama Ganjan, you hold me high.
I'm going to act as if I know, but yeah. One thing, I didn't even know that. Anyway, but one thing I can say from my side, one thing I've realized when you come out of the house, you automatically think things are going to come to you. And I feel like this is the mistake that a lot of people make. And that's why a lot of people end up being,
Falling into the cracks.
because they sit and they think brands. They want to see what you're doing.
Yeah.
So you need to do something so that they can see that, okay,
We can
Melino,
talk on.
okay, Tyrone.
Yeah.
So now I like what you said. I love what you said. Like learning, building yourself, and making sure that you build your brand. Connect yourself with the right people. Don't focus on the shenanigans or fighting.
Yeah.
Hey, my friends don't like me with this person. My friends don't like me with that person. My friends this. It doesn't. You don't know what that person is gonna do for you in 2-3 years.
Exactly.
From
Don't
now.
burn your bridges.
So if you know that your whatever is gonna be good with Melino or Mandy Hagen or whatever the case is, doesn't matter what fans say.
Yeah.
What should matter is what you guys are gonna do to build each other.
Yeah.
Because one thing about Big Brother, the only people that understand what happens and what's happening after is the people that you're in the house with.
yeah.
If you call me, I'll be like, oh, I won't understand in your level because you were not in the house with me. Being together and supporting each other is what's gonna make you make it in life. Oh, why am I in the preaching mode?
Amen.
What just happened? Hey, motivational speaker. I must add that to my thing. Anything to say to all people?
First of all, oh my gosh, you guys, thank you so much for coming and
You're
blessing us
welcome.
with your beautiful
You're welcome.
presence.
Thank you so much.
Like I said, I'm like, this is a bittersweet moment for me because I get to sit here with you guys and talk with you guys, even though I wish some of y'all made it to the finale, you know? So it's a bittersweet moment because, like, I'm happy you're here, but at the same time, I'm just like, I wish you were still in the house, you know?
Even me.
But
I wish I was still in the house.
yes, but you know, guys, this is a great opportunity, and you guys did amazing on the show, and people love you. Okay, don't listen to the negative noise. People love you. There are people who are there for you. There are people who are standing behind you. There are people who are willing, you know. So I really, really hope great things come towards you guys' way. And I'm so excited to see what you guys are going to do because you guys, oh my gosh, you guys are so amazing. Honestly, I'm like fanning out here. And I'm trying so hard to be known because I'm just like, yeah, relax. But at the same time, I'm just like, I can't keep calm.
It could never be me.
I can't keep
It
calm.
never gonna be Mandy.
Unfortunately, our time is up. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you.
And for honoring the invitation. And we had fun. And you also said whatever that you said. We happy.
I said,
Yeah.
What
you
I said.
You know, Tyrone, what sold me with you was that day, the first week, when they were saying it's time for nominations, and you're like, you're coming, you're tandaza.
Apparently, there's this other video where
I'm like,
people
I knew you were my person.
Apparently, the guys were all walking together. I said, you see, this is why I'll never be straight.
We have to close it. Thank you for watching. Keep subscribing to my Spotify and my YouTube channel. You're going to watch this episode early on Spotify. Please make sure that you do watch it early on Spotify and come to YouTube after that and watch it.
Period.
Thank you so much. I see the page growing. I see the views growing. Thank you guys. I don't take it for granted. If there's any mistakes that you still see, we welcome all critics. Send those comments there. Comment, tell us. We do listen and we do try to improve, and we love you guys so much. And this is how we close it. All of us are going to say my slogan. What you gonna do about it?
Nothing.
We're saying it, all of us. What you gonna do?
Let's go.
What you gonna do about it?
Nothing.